before, there's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams coming in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Aztecs will kick this deep to start us off. Returner decides to fair catch this. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Flames will have 1st and 10 here. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Flames are on the move here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's looking deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Offense ready to start this drive. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Aztecs are in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, San Diego State. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Powers through. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Flames will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Flames will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the runner takes off to his right. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Ready.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. They can't slow him down. Touchdown, San Diego State. What a show of strength and will. And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Flames will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
No press here. The defense backing away. Looking for a deep completion. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Flames will kick this away to start the second half. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running through the tackle. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that route.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Flames with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Oh, what a move. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made, room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Aztecs come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Aztecs. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Here's the second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Get set.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Aztecs line up on 1st and 10 now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the offense just takes a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout, a solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.